Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we are going to be continuing the Road to SSL series. Also, if you want to get coached by me, check out my Metafile link in the description below. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so normally I like to try to focus on a certain line of thinking, so whether that's positioning or whatever. And this video I thought I'd do something different and not really focus on anything in particular and just play like normal. Might be a little scary. You know, I think everyone knows that playing at a lower rank, sometimes it can be difficult to play around people. But I'm just going to try to play normal. And that was cracked, if that went in. But yeah, I'm going to be playing patient and pretty much just waiting to go. Like, that's just what I normally do, right? I'm just playing like normal. There's still some boost. Not gonna rotate out. I'm gonna try to stay in the play. That's another thing that I normally do. Really want to stay in the play. You don't want to just leave. Try to go quick here. There we go. Get past another. And there we go. Just stayed in the play. The opponents gave me the ball. I took it. Thank you very much. And the opponents left the play. They just completely left. Left their teammate alone in a 1v2. And that's how you get scored on. Okay, this guy's gonna hit the ball to me. Okay. Rotate back now, but not too far back. Can stay in the play here. I can still go. I'm gonna actually fake challenge there. Wasn't feeling that confident about it, you know. Not a great turn, but I'm gonna keep control. Try to get past them. Maybe have a shot for my teammate. Take this boost and stay in the play. So see where my teammate is. The teammate's up, so I'm not going to continue for that. Get back quick. Be ready to follow. 50. I shouldn't have gone up. That's on me. Stack some boost and kind of just way back. This over to the corner. Normally your teammate's gonna go in the corner there. Fortunately, he didn't. Try to dunk this guy. Got a touch. Now I'm gonna rotate out. Look for bumps as I rotate there. Teammate should have this. Okay, he's not gonna go, which means I'm just gonna turn for him. Okay, nice bumps. Rotating back to third man. Teammate should have pushed up and been ready middle, right? Because I was rotating out, so he should push up to second. Okay, aggressive pads. He didn't went all the way back for boost, but like, I just grabbed a few pads and I'm basically full boost already, you know? I'm gonna steal this 100. Just stealing these 100 so like the opponent really can't get them. And then I'm just gonna take my time getting out their half. Looks like my teammate's gonna have, so I'm just gonna grab some boost. Rotate back. Gotta go for this. Make sure they can't score. And yeah, we're just pretty much chilling. Looking for our opportunities to go. Trying to take our time when we can. Get a good challenge by them. That's the hard thing in threes is like sometimes if you take your time, you're just gonna get like monkey challenge or ego challenge or whatever you want to call it, you know. So you're not always gonna get opportunities to outplay everyone on the field. That's just how it goes. It's very natural. Dang. Try to get a hit forward, but messed it up and got too far under it. Alright, let's get back in the play. We're a little too far here. Looks like teammate's gonna hit back. This Chris guy. He's being a little rat. Okay, opponent has, so I'm just kind of reading where he's gonna hit it. Try not to let, you know, an easy goal in. Whatever the opponents have, it's really important to just expect the ball to go past your team. It has less to do with like teammates having a bad hit and more to do with the opponents having, you know, good control. Right, so like here I'm clearly beating, so my team should read that I get past the opponent. But it's more about defense. Like if the opponents have, it's risky to just think that your teammates are going to have a good challenge for no reason. You know what I mean? For instance here, perfect example, our third man. The opponent has the ball and our third man just went for boost, right? He should have been thinking, oh, the opponent has, so I need to defend, right? Instead of just going for boost. Just gonna shoot that. A little wide. Looks like team is gonna challenge. I'm gonna position a follow. Then I'm gonna rotate out here. Yeah, teammates are not having the best time rotating and covering middle. This Chis guy is doing a really good job positionally. He's covering all my attacks. But he didn't get the greatest touch and didn't follow up either, so teammates were there to get a nice little shot off. So good job, teammate. And yeah, we're not really thinking about anything in particular. We're just focusing really on, you know, like what our position is, where the ball is going, right? Just like very standard stuff. Just gonna hit this forward and just trying to think about, like, you know, what we're gonna do, right? Sometimes I see people overthinking a little too much, and all of the thinking, you really want to have little thinking in the game. So I make this comparison a lot where I compare Rocket League to martial arts or just combat in general, in the fact that if you think too much, you're gonna get punched in the face, right? This is something that is pretty well known over the course of, well, humanity, which is basically thinking or overthinking in particular slows down your body, right? The more you think, the slower your hands move. In this case, your hands, because Rocket League. But you really want to try to get into a more of a flow state and just let things happen, right? Kind of just rely on muscle memory, but don't autopilot at the same time. And that's where the balance of thinking a little bit, but not overthinking, that's where that balance comes in. So what you really want to do is focus on what's important, which is keeping track of everyone. So I'm thinking, well, my teammate's behind me. Okay, now I'm third man. Okay, now both my teammates are there. Okay, well, it's in their net. I'll try to have 5. I missed. Cool beans. You know, just keeping track of everyone. That's really important. So thinking about where everyone is. And also just keep a track of where the ball is going to go. So sometimes I'll see people just completely phase out kind of where the ball is going. So like here, just seeing that the ball is going middle, you know, and if they weren't ready for it, I could have scored, right? Okay, teammate's there. He's awkward. So I'm in a position to go. Not the greatest hit there. Hit it a little bit with my wheels. And I'm just gonna get some boost here. Okay, looks like teammate has a 50, but not relying on that too much. Okay, there's a challenge happening. Don't want to be too aggressive. Right? Now I can be aggressive because I'm first man, right? Because I was, you know, the first one on my team closest to the ball. Unfortunately, my teammate double committed, so didn't look as great, but yeah, if my teammate didn't double commit, maybe he could have followed my 50 and scored, right? But whenever double commits happen, it makes it less likely that there's someone ready to follow up on your team. Okay, check out what I did there. Whenever I'm landing, so whenever I'm floating in the air and, you know, about to land, I like to look at the ground and kind of plan out my landing. So like here, for instance, I look down and I'm going to try to land and get the boost, just for instance there. But that's something you do all the time, is look for these little down moments, these little down times where you're not really doing much, and try to still be useful. Like try to still do a little bit more, try to do a little extra. So like there, for instance, I was just kind of waiting to see what's happening, so I took my camera off for a second to see what my teammate was doing, right? Okay, there again, I take my camera off to see, you know, where my landing is going to be. Up this guy. Nice. Tap that around, now I'm going to leave. So I give my teammate a free ball, and then I'm going to peace out. Okay, looks like, yep. Looks like it wasn't going to go to me. Now we're chilling. Make sure we dodge the demo. If they went for it, they didn't go for it. Look at that I had that downtime again, right? And I just used that downtime to look where my teammate is, even here. I see he's going, so I can just leave. Right here, I'm going to check again. He's going, so I'm not going to go. Here again, I check to see if my teammate spawned behind me. Here again, I took my ball cam off to see where I'm going. Grabbing boost with my ball cam, right? And I just have all these little bit of, all these seconds here where nothing really much is happening. It's like here, I'm very attentive. It's a very like it's a very action-packed second there, so I didn't have time. Here I have time, right? So I can use that time. See where my teammate is, see where he is again. It's not in. I'm reading it's not in because if it's not in, I need to be there. So sometimes, even if you think it's in, you want to try to read, well, what if it's not in, right? Because if it's in, then like you don't need to do anything. So you want to look for those, you want to try to read if it's not in, then what should I do, right? Because sometimes you're just going to misread, and if you're thinking that, it might really help. So this one's pretty simple. You know, we're just kind of shooting up. Our teammates covering the solo play, and then all I have to do is cover the pass, and then boom, counter tackle. That's why passing is very risky, and why I don't really recommend people pass that much. So 2 pretty quick games here. I really want to try to get another game in real quick. Why not? Try to get a 3rd game in. So let's jump right into the next one. All right, let's see here. So we're up to 1400 now. It's got to be some sort of milestone. Maybe that's Grand Champion. I'm not really sure. I should have looked after the last game. I wasn't really paying attention. So I made the opponents awkward here. So anytime the opponents are awkward, you know, they're probably going to make a mistake, right? They're probably going to whiff. So just look for those little opportunities, right? Okay, here I'm 3rd man, so I'm not going to push up too far. And it's going to let me have, so I'm going to go for a little double off the wall. And I'm just going to rotate out. I'm going to cover middle here. Low boost, so I'm going to go backward. Get a little hit. Maybe I can get one more past this guy. Good fake challenge by the opponent there. I'm back full. I can kind of just wait. If I go quick, this might be good for us. I messed up mechanically there. I definitely could have had a shot there. We can see in the replay from a different angle that if I just get a shot here, probably a goal. Now, luckily your teammate was there and just tapped it in, so good job, teammate. Okay, get the boost, rotate back. Opponent could shoot here. I could have just went really quick, but he wasn't... He had like low boost, so I wasn't really that scared of him. That's why I kind of just let him do his thing. Okay. Just push, make sure... Trying to give... Whoops, hold on. Hold on a second. Ooh, that's rough. So now I was just ball chasing earlier. I wanted to just make the opponent scared, right? Make them trying to hit the ball away, right? I tried to pass my teammate, but I think he was getting bumped or something and just rotated out. And you know, this game, all I'm really doing is like taking 50s and ball chasing, right? And then the opponent's just triple committed, and that just left an open net for my teammate there to tap it in. So nice shot, teammate. Good positioning from teammate as well. It's really clean, and yeah, sometimes that's all you gotta do is just... Uh-oh, that's a misread. I was about to say all you have to do is ball chase sometimes, and then I completely whiff. Which, you know, it happens. Dang, that's on me again. I'm kind of autopiloting right now. Not gonna lie. I need to actually start thinking about what's happening, because I'm not really paying attention to where everyone's at. I'm kind of zoning out and only looking at the ball. So again, I'm going to just refocus and try to think about where people are. So here, my teammate's on. I'm gonna rotate out on pads. Try to get all the pads I can. Now my teammate's dead, so he's gonna spawn behind me, which means I can push up more aggressively, try to get this around my team. Maybe leave an open net for my teammate there. Nice, good job from Ankle. Again, Ankle's kind of the shooter here. Teammates are just tapping it in. That's all you gotta do sometimes, is just, when you're first win, try to just focus on getting around the opponents instead of always trying to score, right? Especially if you're playing like 3v3 or 2v2, but even in 1v1, really. Okay, we're on defense here, so I'm gonna rush back. Good defense by teammate there. And we have ball, however, I don't want to be too aggressive. Okay, teammate's gonna turn in front of me, that's fine. I'm just gonna let him go. Now it's my time to shine. Tap that over to the right side, and that might be game 3 wrapped up. So good job from both my teammates. First one just got around. The second one had a deadly shot on target, so they had to make an awkward save, and that left an opportunity for me to swoop in and get the shot off. Yeah, I don't think I can get there in time, so I'm just going to let him have. Now he gave it to me, and I could follow it up. Maybe I'll get a dunk, and I'm going to rotate out. Every time you're like landing with 0 boost, you always want to try to keep your momentum, and sometimes that allows you to keep going for the ball, but a lot of times that's going to mean you're going to rotate out. Here I'm just going to hit around. The opponents have now, but that's fine. I'm going to rotate back. Tap this over to the wall. Follow it up quick. Now I have a lot of space here, so I'm looking at the space, and then I'm just reading the opponent. That's all I'm doing there, is I'm just looking at the opponent, seeing when he challenges, and then I'm trying to hit around him. Fortunately, it didn't go in, but we're up by 3 goals, so it's fine. Okay, teammate's up. I just audio hear that. Yeah, unfortunately he missed, maybe because I faked him out there. I think I doubled that a little too high. But yeah, this game's pretty much wrapped up. It's just a matter of counting down the clock, pretty much. So, I'll play it out. We'll play it out. Maybe get a solo goal. Maybe like a solo play pop off or something. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go for like a double touch maybe. Okay, this guy. Yeah, it's just a formality at this point, as they say. Okay, fake. A little too trusting of my teammate there. Sometimes that's a bad habit of mine. Yeah, teammate should have. Should have exit pads. Yeah, we clear. Use that second there, like I was saying earlier, check where the opponents are. See that, and like, noticing when I looked, I have all this time, right? I looked to see where our opponents are, and no one was ready to go for the ball. That's why I could just wait and then get a shot off, right? But if someone was ready, then I would be going quick and not shooting. I'd be getting around them, right? But that about wraps it up for this episode. Let's go ahead and see what our rank is now. So now we've gotten up to, come on, unranked. Okay, so 1400, that's everyone's champ 3. So let's just say we're champ 3. So hopefully next episode we can get up to grand champion and be with that one step closer to getting SSL. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.